I just got off the phone with Bosco, man. He in the feds. And we was talking about deception. My nigga got like 65 lives, right? Yeah, Bosco, man. Bosco up out them 60s, man. Me and Bosco and Syke, we did fair time one time, man. But that's another story, man. We had to stay down, man. We was up in them feds, man. And my two niggas, Syke was Jamal in the feds, and Bosco had him a fly Muslim name too. He was Khalil. You know, they had them some Muslim names, right? So Syke was my celly for like 5 years. He was on the floor 5 times a day, doing this thing, the Muslim thing. Bosco was doing his thing, you know, they was going to Juma and wherever they go. Man, and we was in a few riots against other states because we from Cali, you know. So they never forgot they Cali riding days. They both down. They both out the 60s, matter of fact. But we was talking about deception. And Bosco was telling me about how somebody he was fucking with deceived him and got him up in there and some more shit, man. And man, one time, me and Syke, that's Jamal. We in Greenville, Illinois. Syke is the Muslim. If you mess up, he whoop you with the your lashes. He the one to give you the lashes. He ain't the E-man, but he part of the crew. And then I got Brother Fred from Tennessee, Memphis, Tennessee. He the leader of the Nation of Islam. Then I got a Christian little dude out of East St. Terrible in the street, but now he hardcore Christian. You know, he out of East St. Louis. So we go to the weight room, and people be having weights stacked up to use an hour later. So when I see him stacked up like that, I say, well, when he get here to use them, we gonna probably be finished by then, and we'll just give them to him and leave. You know, we gonna stay respectful with it. So this big old nigga, 6'3", this nigga always wanted to be a bully with the weights. Big mouth country, some old country nigga from Midwest somewhere. Man, we been up in there about 30 minutes hitting this iron, me, Brother Fred, Syke, and the little Christian brother. I forgot his name. He sang. He was a rowdy little nigga too. But these was my partners, and here come the big bully. Y'all got my weights. And I just looked at him, because he know I got it. If you got it stacked up and you're not using it, it ain't enough weights to go around like that for you to just save it for an hour later and nobody, don't touch that, that's Big G. I think his name was Big G. Man, fuck Big G. Big G come in, we gonna give it to him. You know, we ain't taking it from him. So he come out the chow hall and he come over there and start grabbing the weights that we using and stacking it back up. I said, man, hold up here, man. What's going on? Oh, I'm going to use this in 30 minutes. I said, we be through in 30 minutes. Yeah, I had it stacked up. And I looked over at Jamal, Syke. And I looked at Brother Fred. Brother Fred is the imam for the nation. And little D was his name, the little East St. dude. Man, them niggas looked at me, man. They surrounded that big old nigga. That nigga about 6'3", 300 pounds. Man, they surrounded, and we was like some hyenas. Nigga, I say, listen, man, if you make us do it to you, we gonna do it to you. But look, in 30 minutes when you come back for this shit, it's gonna be here for you, stacked up real respectfully, man. Man, that nigga broke up out of there. Go get who you gonna go get. We gonna get back to this iron. That nigga didn't come back. But I had the Nation of Islam, the Christians, and the Sunnis, and me, just a player. We finna get cracking over this iron, because we gotta ease the tension in our minds from being in jail all this time, man. You know, people be crazy, man. Man, deception is what you're going to run into in these streets and in them prisons, man, by your friends, man. Man, one time, me and Dav, my nigga, rest in peace. Me and Dav, right? I pull up on Marvin. He's staying up there with Jamaica and her brother Johnny and her other brother. And I pull up in the lowrider. It's kind of like cold. I pull up. Me and Dad finna go do what we do, go hustling. And man, I pull up and Dad is running around the car. Because Jamaica's in a house robe, she chasing him. So I jump out. I see Johnny standing there, Karate Johnny. Her brother Johnny is Kung Fu. And her other brother, he there too. So Daff, he just a tall, skinny nigga. They ain't having money yet, you know. So he live up there on Marvin with them. So when I pull up, I jump out, look at the show. She chase him around the car. He come to me, say, man, take this $20, take her to Baskin Robbins so she could cool down. I said, what you done did, nigga? I'll tell you about it later. Come to find out he was messing with the girl around the corner. I think her name was Debbie, Deborah, something. She was Boone's girlfriend, another nigga, low-riding nigga. So she was, I don't know. I know Dav got caught messing with that girl. I don't know if it was her, but I know he got caught messing with her a few times. Debbie or Deborah, whatever her name was. She lived around the corner on Risley, Carlin, I don't know. So me and Jamaica, we heading to Baskin Robbins. She in the road. Now, Jamaica and Melissa, my son's mother, they cool. She know me and Melissa live together and all that. So we rolling. Then I'm out hoeing. And I say, when you gonna hook me up with one of your friends? She said, I didn't know you wanted me to. I said, well, you know now. So we pull up the Baskin Robbins. She go in and get her little, whatever that was she got. Came out smiling, you know, because she done punked Dav. He can't do nothing to her because Johnny gonna hit him with one of them roundhouses and side kicks and fuck him all the way up, right? So he had to, you know, he got caught out hoeing. So she said, go over on High Point and Pico. Somewhere over there. Might not have been High Point. It was off Pico. She said, I'm going to hook you up with my friend Donna. I said, all right. Pull up over Donna's house. She said, Donna mama got some retired veterans in this house, and she owned that house. She gave me the whole scoop on Donna. In other words, they having money. Oh, it's like 1978. Jamaica probably was in high school. She was probably in the 12th grade, 11th grade, because I probably was just out. And because Dav had been out. And we pull up over Donna's house. I see Donna, a little juicy thing, you know, hey, you know, okay, yeah, well, we're going to hook up and go out, you know. So I take Jamaica home. She hooked me up with Donna. I take her home and tell Daff about it. I said, yeah, you know, we just came from Donna's house. He said, oh, man, she hang with this tall girl named Karen. I said, is that right? He said, yeah. He said, man, I want Karen. I said, I didn't see no Karens. He said, okay. So about a week later, I said, well, I'm finna take Donna to the movie. He said, tell her to bring Karen. I said, all right. So we go to the movie in Hollywood. Me, Dav, Karen, and Donna. We in his Regal. I said, hold up, man, we need a pistol. We might have to, niggas get up here. We might have to get some niggas off our ass. We get up in Hollywood. We go to the movie, have a good time, see something, whatever we see. So Daff is after Karen. She was tall like him. He's 6'2", 6'3", skinny. She up there, 6'5", 9', 11", skinny, you know, brown skin, you know. Donna, a little thick, juicy thing down there on my level, 5'5", 5'6", you know. So we coming down Sunset. And we pulling up in the, we don't drink or nothing, but we said, well, let's get them some drink, you know, because we want to do the nasty, you know. So we pull up in the liquor store on Sunset. We go in. We go inside. I go in the back, get some malt duck and some golden champagne because we don't drink. So, you know, we're young in our teens. Get that shit. And while we in there, it's two big old IGBTK niggas. They black. They got on high heels. The drag queens is what they called them back then. I don't know if that's being disrespectful, but that's what they was because they was men. Two big old niggas, too. They had their high heels on and they motherfucking makeup. And Daff is talking about him. And the girls is like in line. I'm behind. The two girls in front. Daff, he talking about the drag queens. I ain't saying nothing. I got this long knife on me. It's skinny and long. So they hear him talking. They buy their little stuff and go out. They was grown too. You know, Daff's probably was about 22, 23. I was about 17, 18, something like that. And the girls, now Daff know Karen and Donna, because when he go pick Jamaica up at Hamilton High, he picks them up too. So he already been peeping at the girl, you know. So he like her and she like him. And his name's starting to ring. He having a little money now, you know. He ain't got his jerry curl yet. When he got his jerry curl, he was having money, you know. Sweet Pippin. He Sweet Pippin, I'm Big Pippin. We named each other that. That's another story. So we get up in the, I pay my shit, and I'm wondering why Daff ain't, the girls done went out, got standing by the car. And I'm wondering why his ass ain't went out. Because the big old drag queens, they waiting at the door. They done took their wigs off. They got their wigs in their hand, high heels in the other hand. You know, and I'm like, oh, man, I hope they ain't finna fuck with me. I got my little knife. I went in my pocket. I'm like, man, what the you done crack joked on them. They mad as a motherfucker. Man, he stayed in. He said, man, bring me the gun. I said, I'll be right back. The gun, we got a 25 automatic on us, but it's by the battery. I go out, walk past them. I hope they don't want. I ain't say a word, so I know they don't want me. Shit, but I still was watching them big old niggas. I popped the hood. They watch me too. I popped the hood. I let the girls in, act like, damn, the car won't start. Got that gun, went back up in there. Oh boy, he was scared before that gun came out. When that nigga got that gun, he's a terrorist. Got that gun. Them motherfuckers broke off down the street, walking fast down Sunset. We like between La Brea and La Cienega. Before La Cienega, Fairfax. We up by the Pioneer Chicken. We close to La Brea. It's a liquor store right there. It's still there. Man, them motherfuckers was walking, had them heels in their hand and them wigs. They was getting it down the street. Man, we come out that parking lot. I'm driving. Daff in the passenger seat. We come out that parking lot. He was shamed because the girls seen him scared. On the first date. Man, I'm like, there they go. Daff is like, let me out. Oh, he finna redeem himself. Man, that nigga jumped out that car. That tall ass nigga jumped out that car, cocked that 25. Clack, clack. He made sure it went clack, clack. And he went to pow, 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 pow. Them motherfuckers went to breaking down the street. He jumped back in. Yeah. He said some shit like, yeah. I said, yeah, you got him, nigga. We left, man. And then Jamaica found out, I don't know how, that Daff and Karen was playing fussy. So they fought. They had a fight. See, that's that deception. They chunked them somewhere along the line, you know. That's just one level of deception. I said, man, deception is in the prisons at an all-time high. Whoever buying all the ice cream and come in and got a little buried treasure and don't buy the car, nothing. And if you buy them something one time, that's where you fuck up at. Because now they think you scared. Oh, man, there's so much deception in this. Not just prison and jail, man, but in the world. Look at how all them white people climbed all into Congress trying to get them because Trump got kicked out. That's deception. Look how this lady all on TV talking about what she gonna do for the homeless, and they still laying on the ground. But they sending 500 million to Ukraine, and we got 500 million people laying on the ground in Los Angeles. That's called deception, man. Man, deception hit me so many ways. I had a partner. I had 3 partners. I'm getting married. One of them was the best man and 2 groomsmans. The best man, I went to jail. The best man called my girl and say, I need to tell you about his other women. And I've been knowing this nigga since junior high. I knew him when he moved to the jungle. I was there before him. He my partner. Another one of my partners called one day and say, He told on us. Plan him. I said, plan him? What the fuck would he tell on y'all about? I said, where you at? He said, I'm in Chino. Jumped in the car that weekend. Got the nigga who he wanted somebody to do something to. Got him. Come on, get in. We went up to Chino. Nigga came out. He don't know I got this nigga with me. Nigga came out. He seen the nigga. Now, you told me to do something to him. You can do something yourself right now. I said, so now let's get to the bottom of this. How did he do something, tell on you when he didn't even go to jail? Oh, Fats, man, what the fuck, man? What you talking about, man? What the fuck? I said, yeah, well, look, man. And then he started fussing. Nigga, I didn't tell on you. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, they went to, it wasn't even nothing. He just felt that way, and he explained himself. And then I said, okay, look, that shit didn't last 3 minutes. I said, look, man, go, what kind of ice cream you want? He said, man, give me a strawberry shortcake. He in jail. And woo wop de wham. So I said, get me one too, man. And he came back with ice cream, strawberry shortcakes. And all that bullshit up at the prison. Chino was selling that in the visiting room, man. We eating ice cream. This the same nigga he told me to do something to. And he wouldn't even do nothing to him. Because it really didn't happen like that. See, that's that deception, man. People get caught up in shit and blame other niggas for their shit. Then when you put them in each other's face, they forget what they said or what they did. But that one nigga who I took up there, he was the best man in my wedding. And I was in jail right after I caught a case later. Feds had me. I wasn't even in jail 90 days. That nigga called my wife and told her, I need to talk to you about his other women. Because we had a little spot in Park La Brea, me and him. And I would take a lot of pictures with women. And then I would send them to prison to all the niggas. He didn't know that. He just thought they stayed in the drawer in my room. But he didn't know every Sunday I sent them to the prison to the niggas. So he called her and said, I got pictures and letters to prove it. So she listening. I'm in the feds. I ain't even been to trial yet. I ain't even got beat up yet. And man, I call home, hey baby, what's up? She said, your friend called here. She got an attitude. I said, who my friend? She said, Blackie. I said, is that right? I said, what do he want? He want to tell me about your bitches. I'm like, wow. What part of the game is this? I said, call it. Let me hear this shit. She called back. His mama answered the phone. Hey, T, I'm his mama. And I've been knowing Dino all his life. He don't love you. You need to come go to church with us. And everything that he told you is the truth. And woody. Oh, the mama was going. He sleep right now, but I'll tell him you called. And I let her talk. You know, and I heard enough. I said, how you doing, Miss Woo-Wop Wham? She hung up. Blam! Him and his mama campaigning at my girl. I'm like, wow. Now, before the wedding, my girl don't even know him. She way in Carson. He over here in the jungle. But look how deception knocked at the door. Know what I did? I just left him alone forever. Till today. That happened in 94. Today, he done sent word. White boy, hey man, telling me we need to talk and resolve our differences. Man, we don't got no differences, man. You done something to me, man, for no reason at all. Ain't no differences. I'm going to leave you alone. I don't know not one nigga worth a life sentence. I don't care what he did. He ain't worth no life sentence. They going to put me in jail forever. I ain't finna argue with him, fist fight with him. I ain't fucking with him. Simple as that. Had another partner. We went on a lick. I said, man, we're going to hit this lick together. He like, all right. I showed it to him. I said, it's an inside job. It's a lady who going to tell me when they going to have close to 500,000 up in there, man. We're going to go up in there and get it, man. So we're going to bring your crew with my crew, and we're going to remix this thing. He said, I've been knowing this nigga since the 70s. We used to tear Beverly Hills up, me and this nigga. We're going to call him TK. Yeah. Then we ended up in YA together. And that's when I first seen the deception. But I didn't pay it no mind because I was young. But one day he said, say, man, this nigga keep fucking with my TV. And I can't, he beat me to it and locking in his cell with it. He tell me about it. I said, well, so we don't have to do nothing to these niggas. Because me and this nigga from the streets. Me and him. He crippin', you know. But we from the streets. I don't care about him being from crippin'. That don't have nothing to do with us. We was getting money. So I'm like, well, this is what we gonna do, man. I came to some shit and helped him out. I said, this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna grab your TV 20 minutes before lockdown. Because the nigga ain't gonna touch my TV. I'm from the other side. They was fucked up to how me and him was so cool. Because my neighborhood and his neighborhood supposed to be arch enemies, but we been getting money. We ain't got nothing to do with that arch enemy shit. He was at my wedding too. Him and his wife. I had like 30, 40 jungle niggas back there in the corner, putting it in the air. Sherm. All of them was there. Poo Poo, Bop. The best man that fucked off everything. Jokey. Salam. I'm talking about all the main ones was there. Wearing 300-400 people. Cranberry Estates out in Doherty somewhere. So he was there, sitting right back there with them jungle niggas. Like, this shit. If you don't know him, how you gonna be your enemy? And you know, he's a factor where he from. He was from Harlem. He's a factor. So, you know, they like, he went fast. He cool. That's the homie now. So now they got something where if they running each other somewhere, they could squash it because they can talk down. If you don't have no communication, you just do stupid shit. But now they like, oh, no. Let me holler at such and such. Say, man, what's up, man? Hey, man, how? Hey, look, let's leave this shit alone, man. Fuck that life center shit. And he a factor. Yeah, but we set a lick up, me and that nigga. It was my lick. Man. And deception hit me so hard. And that make you like say, fuck certain niggas. He got some of my jewelry. When I got knocked in the feds, he had some of my jewelry. He my nigga. We from juvenile. We got shot together. He got shot in the hand. I got shot in the leg. And we some motherfuckers, well, we gonna plot and get that nigga. A grown nigga shot us high on dope. You know, we in the hospital together, Kaiser. Patching our wounds. We out getting money. And man, I'm sitting up in that motherfucker. He called me. He said, man, where you at? I got something for you. I told him where I was at, met him. He give me a few stacks. He said, that's for the lick. I'm like, the lick? Now, in order to hit this lick, you got the plot, plan, escape, and he's thorough. You got to do all that. Why you didn't call me? And it's my lick. So when the lick get hit, the bitch think I deceived her. She worked there. She the manager. But she finna retire and she finna tell us what day to hit it to get to 500,000 plus. He snuck and popped back on that lick and snot, bam. Yeah. Deception. I just filed it. He called me one time, some old holiday going. Where you at? I'm having a party on St. Andrews and King. I pulled up, all Harlems. Pulled up, went in there, me and Devonna. Did our little two-step. Me, him, and his two girls, we left, went to Larry Parker's. My nigga. Yeah. But still, deception is deception. I ain't never want to do nothing to him. He's my friend. But I had to start watching him. I've been paying attention to deception. Deception go way before that shit. Deception start when I'm full of it. When I cheat on my girl. I lie. I tell my mama I'm finna go stay at Cove Duck's house, and we out breaking in shit at night. Me, Ronnie Moe, Ski Ball, Pearl, Percy, Ace, shit. We out terrorizing, but I'm spending the night at somebody's house. That's deception, why I deceive my mama. So I know how the shit go. But when your friend do it to you, you be like, whoa, it's a motherfucker. But that's part of the game. Bosco just was talking to me about some deception that got him a life sentence. Yeah. Old Bosco. This shit is a motherfucker out here in this world, man. This deception ain't just with us on the little level. Deception is when them guards go up in them prison and take that oath to do everything that they told them they're going to do. And then when they find out after about a month, oh, shit, they ain't tripping. They sneak their cell phone in. So instead of walking down the tier every hour, they in there playing on the cell phone. Then us inmates, so they don't come shake our cell down, we tell them, hey, here come the captain. Here come the lieutenant, he hide. You know, we got to get some brownie points out of this. Next thing you know, that same police find out, I could sell these niggas one of these Walmart phones for $900 or $1,000. He bring one and get the money. Oh, he really deceiving the Department of Corrections now. Next thing you know, he found out, what if I take some dope up in here? What y'all want to pay for this? Triple. Bam. Now he bringing the sack. Now, but what he don't know, you dealing with a bunch of low-down, cutthroat, deceptive-ass niggas. Somebody gonna get mad you ain't bringing them none. Put you in the pot. Man, this shit is at all levels, man. It ain't just down here on us with the broke people, man. Shit is up there with the people that's saying what they gonna do for the homeless and get put in. Vote for me. I'm gonna do this, that, and the other. Man. Yeah, man. Deception. You know, I know it. One of my other partners wanted to knock on TK's door from the feds. And he asked me about it. And I was like, shit, man. He already done stabbed me, so I didn't say yeah or no. I just stayed out of it. But I did tell my partner, hey, man, old boy and them finna knock. He said, no, it ain't cool. I shut it down. I'm still his friend. Yeah. I hear all kind of shit that niggas say out here. Do you know this and do you know that? And I don't care. I'm just, living this thing out. But I don't know no nigga worth a life sentence. Man, you get up in there for shooting one of them niggas for whatever, accidentally, they gonna be, who you in for? Oh, I'm in for Big Killer D. Man, that nigga ain't worth no life sentence. You should just left that nigga alone, man. I don't know no nigga worth a life sentence. It's easy to just leave niggas alone, because when you get up in that cell, all your homies, you're going to be like, 5 niggas told on me. 3 from the jungle, 2 Crip, by yourself Crip, 1 Harlem Crip. Got on the stand, socked it to me. I'm like, oh, they in trouble. I was deceived, thinking all this shit about don't snitch and don't do this and don't do that. I'm thinking it was rules in these streets, but it ain't none. Man, them niggas did 2.5, 3 years. They was on the street, and they went back to the jungle. I'm like, oh, they in trouble like a motherfucker now. Shh. My homegirl said, Percy caught one nigga and told him, man, why you do that to the homie? And they fussed. All right. Percy stayed down. At least he fussed. But our homies ain't about that plant game. You know who will do and who won't do. Because another nigga deceived me and peeped through the keyhole at my wife. That's the second nigga in the wedding that was the groom's man. He peeped through the keyhole at my wife, and she told me. And I sent him over there to the jungle to pick up some money, and Percy whooped the dog shit out of it. On the B. Yeah. But the shit is so wicked, man, that it comes from your friends. Remember, we started deceiving our mothers and fathers by lying about where we got that brand new swing out there that we stole. That's called deception. Yeah, man, that's what it is. Ain't no nigga worth no life sentence, man. You got niggas in there wish they could blow air back in the niggas they killed. I killed Snoopity-Doo. Nigga, that name don't mean shit to nobody but you. Because you the one in there doing that life sentence. Man, them niggas went back to that jungle, man, after they got me. And nothing happened besides one nigga told this female, hey, tell Fast to call. I called. What's up? Such want to talk to you. This is one of my homeboys who I grew up with named Pearl. I'm like, okay, Pearl's he about that life, that fight life, and that stealing life. And he said, yeah. I don't know what he want when I call. I'm in there for like a fin. He said, man, we grew up from kids. He said, man, I be seeing them niggas. And I was like, uh-oh, I'm finna celebrate. I said, yeah, what's happening? He said, I don't talk to him. I said, nigga, is that all? I hung up, never called back. I ain't mad at him. I just know he ain't cut from that cloth. It's simple, man. You got to know who is who and what not to do. Other niggas got out, Try to make me into what they was with their mouth. I'm like, wow. I'm so disappointed in my homies. You know, I ain't mad at them. I'm just disappointed that nobody didn't at least just run the nigga out the neighborhood. Damn. I mean, at least that could be the least you could do for a nigga. But then, 2010, niggas knocked my brains out in 2095. 2010, Fat Teddy, Salam, another nigga I grew up with from the jungle. He called me. He said, Fats, where you at? I said, I'm out here in Nebraska pushing through. He said, what's up? He said, man, Bob want to talk to you. I said, put him on. I said, what's up, my nigga? He said, man, old boy that got down on you? I said, shit, which one? He named the name, Blue Bopty Blam. He said, yeah, he up here. He said, Fat Teddy just told me everything, man. I said, okay. I said, what that lead to? He said, I'm finna whoop him out right now. Lil Bob. Straight down. Whooped the nigga out. The nigga jumped shit, never came back. That's his trade. He's hardcore banger. His trade. Yeah, if I'm there, then they gonna do accordingly. But if I ain't there, cause we done did, me and them jungle niggas, we done did some shit, man. I mean, we done did some shit. So it wasn't gang related, it was game related. But you know, saddle up, y'all, let's go. Okay, they was down like that, but I got some that like Lil Bob. He stayed straight down, man. Whoop that nigga out. I said, man, that's a beautiful thing. I got 5 brothers on the stand on me testifying, and I got 2 Buddha heads up there saying, couldn't have been in that car because that car was at my shop. He couldn't have been doing that because he was at my store buying a 100-inch big screen. Man, they brought tears to my eyes when they did that, man. But the niggas I grew up with, they socked it to me, man. Yeah, I went up in the feds and I did my thing. I met all kind of niggas. Bosco and Psych. Everybody niggas, man. Revis. We stayed down while we was up in there. Niggas telling me fuck Revis and all that. Oh, nigga, that's how y'all feel. Why are we saying fuck Revis? Oh, he was fucking everybody's bitch. Oh, nigga, that's normal. Revis had a life sentence. I said, nigga, you know who you was on the street with that pistol? Yeah. He said, yeah. I said, be that same nigga in here, nigga. I'ma ride with you. Yeah. I ride with my niggas, man. The first sign of deception, I'm telling y'all, the first sign, jump ship. Get the fuck on. Don't be up in them prisons thinking that Killer Mo and Killer D and Big Bank Hank and all them, when a nigga done told on you and you come back, they ain't gonna do nothing. They gonna talk about it. Oh, that's the nigga that told on that nigga. Oh, I heard that nigga told. And I heard this nigga told. I'm like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. 2 of the niggas that told on me was up in Colorado. And I had another nigga I grew up with named Chris Scott. What's his name, Chris Scott? Ponytail Chris. He was up there with a case with a brother named Bonnie Sweets. And 2 of the niggas was up there. And Whitey said, say, man, I know how to get to him. Whitey worked in the law library. My friend, Whitey, my friend. And he said, give me the paperwork. I pulled them transcripts out and gave them niggas his testimonies and everything. Sent it up there to Chris Scott. Now, see, I know Chris Scott from Kids, man. Hillcrest. And Chris said, oh, they showed some paperwork on you. This what they do in the feds and all this spot. They get their paperwork. They white out their name. They type in your name, then they run a copy and make you the rat. Feds is wicked. But you can't white out these transcripts. I got this much transcripts. Stacks. I went to trial. I lost. Nedra sat in my trial. Percy testified at my trial. Nedra's friend Shay sat with her. Percy brother Red from Hoover came up in there on the last day, sat there and watched me go through that shit. Stoney from 40s was writing on the wall. Them niggas' names, scratching shit out. You know, Bosco. And man, me and Bosco, we was up in there doing it, man. We met up somewhere else. Bosco had to whoop a nigga with some rocks. Because they called him some fucking stupid shit. He took his socks off, found some rocks, and beat that nigga with them rocks. He was in one of them joints. I said, why you whoop that nigga? He said, man, they gonna call me a rat. And I just went through hell and back. Niggas told on me in Kansas City and California. Niggas, when they don't like it, they make you into all kind of shit with their mouth. But just don't do nothing to them niggas. Let them talk, man. Niggas don't know. They just don't know. Nigga don't like you, he gonna make you something. My homegirl said, let me tell you something. Nedra. Her name is Nedra. And Pat, them my homegirls for real. They said, them niggas ain't never like you. Because she can hear what they saying when I ain't around. And I was like, I understand now. I'm up in here with all this time. Shit, I got a quota. Me and Big Charlie up in that bitch, going through it. Everybody you grew up with, they turn on you and then they try to make you the bad guy. Because they want to be worth a life sentence. Y'all ain't worth no life sentence, man. Cut it out, man. You're going to live forever if it got something to do with me. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't bothering you. I ain't mad at you. I understand. I'm grown. I understand why people do what they do. It's called deception. Everybody ain't cut from that cloth where it's death to this and kill that and fight that. Everybody can't fight. Everybody ain't about that kill. So don't be expecting niggas you know ain't about that to do nothing. Besides, I just don't talk to them. Man. Niggas will put a jacket on you and try to make you do something to a nigga. Don't do it. Don't listen. Don't care about what they say. Man, they ain't worth a life sentence. I guarantee it, man. Shit is real, man. Life is real, man. You're going to miss your kids. Everything. Kids, daddy, when you coming home? What you in there for? Oh, I planted poopity pop. Who the fuck is that, Dad? Was it worth it? Hell no. Them niggas up in there right now, they could blow air back at them motherfucking niggas. And you got niggas get out the pen. Yeah, I just did 40 years. And they wave that around. Nigga, I wouldn't tell nobody that. Be ashamed of that shit. Nigga, you did 40, you had life. I know how you got out. You was a model inmate, nigga. When you got life and they let you out, you got to go before the board and be a model inmate. They let you out there. Then you get out here and holler about you did 30 and 40 years like you was up in that ride. You wasn't right. You ain't had a write up. You was good just like me. I hate jail. When I go up in there, model inmate, unless I got to hurt one of these stupid ass niggas because I'm getting my money. Man, deception, man. It started off when we told mama that bike came from Joe Blow when we stole that bike. That's where deception started, man. It's everywhere, man. Everywhere, man. When we deceive our girl because we messing with that other girl or her friend. It's called deception. When my friend write a book and put me in it in the wrong way, deceiving y'all. She ain't deceiving me because it just gives me the opportunity to straighten that up. Some shit I don't want to straighten up. I don't care what you think. Like Bin Laden. When they hear about Bin Laden and all them motherfuckers, they knew he was capable. When they know you capable of doing certain shit, it'd be like, we just gonna sneak this. I don't know why you want to fully this, because the nigga's capable. Yeah, I know who's capable. I know who got up in that system and was pushing the car. You get up in that system, man, and little nigga come in and he be running with the car, and then somebody will put some bullshit in the air on him, and they'll walk, come on, let's go back here and smoke some weed. And his friends, 3 of his friends will whoop his head. Whoop his head. And he be like, what the fuck done happened? Deception. It doesn't happen to a lot of niggas. Niggas don't like you because you pushing the car, and the other niggas say he can't fight. You know, some niggas don't want to fight. Not me. I don't want to fight, man. Fighting is playing, man. I ain't trying to fight and fuss and argue with nobody right now. I'm trying to get on that big screen with this truth, man. Y'all leave me alone, man. Y'all done deceived me enough. I done did enough of that shit too, man. Don't think I ain't played my part. I played my part, man. But my friends, I saved a lot of them, man. Yeah, I saved them, man. I got some homies that's straight down, man. Right now today. Straight down. But I don't want to get them niggas no time in prison, man. We too old. Come on, man. No. Don't do it. I ain't going with y'all. Y'all got to really make me come off my square to go back up in that jail, man. Y'all got to bother me. Y'all got to threaten my freedom. I ain't threatening yours. Don't threaten mine. Don't talk about me either, because I ain't talking about you. If you want to talk to me, hey, man, what's up? Hey, man, hey, what's up? But, you know, we both crafty. Me and all them niggas that done played in them streets, we both know what we capable of. We crafty, man. We know how to do the shit we do, man. They got my little nigga Bosco up in there sitting around, man. I hope they come through for him, man, and let him out of there, man, so we can get in these low riders, man, and tip. One time, me and Bosco and Psych, we was all out. 2010. We in low riders. Bosco in some kind of burgundy car. Psych in some kind of 64. I'm in a coupe. We coming up Florence. We ride. We on our way to somewhere, Southgate. It's a low ride event on a Sunday. We on our way. We was all in the feds together. Now we out. Man, we coming, man. I pulled over in the little restaurant, hamburger joint. I pulled over. They followed. They pulled by me. What's up? I said, man, you niggas is Khalil and Jamal, right? I said, man, I've been fucking with you niggas now about 4-5 years since we all been home. I ain't seen y'all get out on the ground and pray not one time. I said, go over there in the shade and pray, nigga. Them niggas laugh so hard. They said, nigga, fuck you, nigga, let's ride. We rode. They still Muslims, though. They just was off they deen. Anthony Brooks, that's Jamal. Call himself Psych. Them niggas told on him left and right out of town, man. I told them niggas, man, leave them people alone, man. Then I was up in Greenville with a whole bunch of brothers out of St. Louis, East St. Louis, Indiana, Missouri, Columbus, Congo, Little Congo, Columbus, Missouri, my nigga. Vito, Flint, Michigan. Shit. Double R, Chicago. Baby Boo, forgot where he was from, but he was down. Craig Green, twice was out of Kansas City. These all niggas who I worked out with and fucked with every day for at least 4-5 years. This my crew. We was in the same building. We should take the pill contest every year. Me and certain niggas. We go out there and represent our unit, man. We had to do something, man. Shit. That time was beating us all up. Lil Wody, Juan, he was from 6-4 block. They was crippling blood out there like they was born to do it. Them niggas, they bad. They just looked at the TV like everybody else say, we gonna be the Crip. Well, we fighting with them niggas over there, the horseshoe niggas. Fuck it, we gonna be the Bloods. They was already beefing. Yeah, just like New York. When I got in the feds, there wasn't no Crip and Blood. Nigga argue with me, well, all y'all do out there is Crip and Blood and riding low riders. Nigga, now you Crippin' and Blood, nigga. Because it was cool to claim some Cali streets. Because these niggas out here is wicked, man. Wicked, wicked, wicked Cali. We ain't just Cali. We land of the body bag. Land of the body bag. Y'all just as dangerous, though. Y'all prisons is just as crowded as ours, man. Angola. Oh, man, them niggas was so wild, man. They was wild, man. Every prison in every state is just as terrible as a prison in California. It's full of murderers and robbers and killers and whatever the fuck we be doing, man. Deception runs rapid in prisons, from the guards to the wardens to the people in the kitchen stealing the food that cook the food. Not the inmates. We got to scrap for our little shit. They already know we some wicked motherfuckers. But the staff, man, staff is doing the most, man. They bringing phones and dope and telling on each other. Oh, Officer Daniel brought a phone. That's why I brought it. All kind of shit, man. How you think we get all them phones and shit in jail and dope? Police. Deception. All-time high, man. We criminals. They know we bad. But y'all took an oath to be good. I took pledge to not do nothing. First sign is when they bring their cell phone in and they know they don't supposed to. And they in there playing on it. And then they say, somebody come by and say, hey, man, here come the captain. They hide it. Now you an inmate. Yeah, man. Deception, man. From the bottom to the top, runs rampant. You just got to try not to deceive the people you love, man. It's easy too, man. Just be real. Yeah. Stay down. Whatever you doing now in your old age, man, make it work where you ain't never got to go back up in there, man. Especially for all day. Ain't no nigga worth no life sentence, man. Not one. I don't know one, man. I don't know him. Whatever his name is. And the punk crimes they give all these youngsters all this time for, man, that shit that carry too much time, man. Y'all get at me, man. I'm easy to find, man. On some real shit. Don't get at me with no play. Hey, man, I heard, or let's go do this. I don't want to do it. But if y'all want to know about how not to go up in that jail, youngsters, and how not to be deceiving, get at me, man. Thinking Out Loud 226. I know some shit, man. I know your homies, man. Y'all get at me, man. This shit is too real to fake. Too real, man. Why would we do some motherfucking faking when it's too real? We ain't got time to fake. Fuck that faking shit, man. Why we want to do some faking, man? Shit. We got money to blow. We trying to make it back to stay with our families, man. Raise our kids, man. Yeah, man. You hear that? That's Mo 3. Who that is? Oh, that's Lamar. Tell him don't speak on the shit that we did. Don't speak on the shit we did.